What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
I record and not tell Owen sometimes, and he's like in the middle of saying something, and he's like, "Oh, she hit record." So I feel like I'm sitting solo.
I know. I need to keep up on my posture, or else by the middle of this, I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah, well, I have one of those crisscross chairs, so if I do full on sit crisscross, I feel like by the end, all you see is my chin. But
I don't have a back to my. I'm sitting in like my little vanity thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you have to straight back.
Yes.
All right, enough posture talk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Underground Circuit, episode 126. As you can see, Owen is still not here, and that's okay, because I get to be joined by one of my favorite people on this planet, Miss Tasia.
Hi, guys.
She will be joining us this week. We're going to be talking about Baku, because what the hell was Baku? It was a good one. It was a wild weekend from start to end.
Revived my soul.
Yeah. It was definitely a good race to get, I feel like dive head first, and there was a good outcome and stuff, so it worked out perfectly. But yeah, we will just probably jump right into it. Just go right into the Baku recap. Obviously, all our socials are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Tasia's are also there this entire episode as well, so go give her a follow. I'm sure you're all familiar with her content on everything, but yes. We will get forward. We'll get right into it. Baku. What was your overall?
Well,
the entire weekend. Did you watch anything of qualifying?
So, of course I will. Well,
okay.
I don't watch practice anymore. Hot take. I don't watch practice because as a Ferrari fan, Ferrari's honestly lately been killing it in practice, and I'm like, yes, there's hope. And then womp, womp, womp. I'm let down. And I'm tired of my feelings being hurt. So I don't watch practice anymore. But quali, I did wake up for, but then I fell asleep. And then I woke up again. You know I'm alive, but I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm looking at you. That was me. I kept waking up and being like, red flag. Okay. Oh, someone's out. Oscar at the wall. Oh, I'm out. So I was up and down, but once I saw Carlos provisional pole, I got out of bed.
Yeah, you're like, I'm
out of bed. And I was like, Max, don't you dare, which is not normal for me because I'm a Max stan.
Yeah.
But I was like, please, Max, don't you dare. Anyways, I did watch quali. Thought it was a great time. I loved the weekend as a Carlos girly. So.
No, it was, I can agree with the Ferrari in practice. Friday, I was like, oh, yeah, this is good. The delusion
yes.
I was like, I need to stop getting my delusion hot and hopes up because I'm not ready to be hurt again every single weekend. Like I said. It's like Monza, they were good at the start, and then they just fell apart. As soon as FP3 started Saturday morning, I was like, no. I was like, this is going to be a normal weekend. I said goodbye to the pole record for Charles and the pole streak. I was like, this is out the window. Qualifying took years off my life.
Yep.
Years off my life. I mean, it was so long. It was, what they say, 180 minutes?
I mean, longer than the what was it? Longer than
the actual race.
The race, yeah.
I think last year they said the race was 93 minutes. This
108
or 100. It definitely was not 108. It was like 2 hours on the dot.
Yeah, it was. I had plans, and I was like, sorry guys, my plans are being pushed back because I need to finish this.
I was like, I can't look away. Literally, they would get one lap in, and next thing you know, I have live timing up all the time on my iPad, and it's always there's always a what's it called? It's ahead on the live timing by a good 2 minutes. So you would see the yellow flag come up, and then if you have the tracker with the dots, you're like, who stopped on track? So when it came up and when it was Charles' red flag and I saw that he wasn't moving, and then once they're fully out, they disappear. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
here we go.
I was like, let me get yourself ready to see it on the screen. Whatever happened.
Here we go.
Took years of life. But then when it hit me, I was like, we're going to get Max, Carlos, and Liam. I was like, who would have thought?
That is probably the last. I mean, the front two rows. That's the last thing I would have thought. No McLarens at all. Like that's the last thing I would have thought. I mean, and also the conditions. Is that I just don't remember. That's not usual.
No, Baku's normally like hot, I feel like.
Is it normally at the same time of the year too?
Yeah.
That was very, and like it was so windy, even like on race day. Like it was just, that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was also new.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't think in the past few years, I don't remember it ever like with a threat of rain or super windy like that. Yeah, the conditions always are maybe different because of the street track, but not to that.
Right.
When they were saying it was cool and stuff, I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get a Merc on. Mercedes is going to be on the podium.
Right. Well,
I mean, they were. But
well,
he didn't
George always finds his way.
Always.
Always finds his way. He'll be there.
Yeah. You don't want him to be there. He's like that. You texted us and my friend Steve that one.
Yeah. I was like, my friend Steve. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what the meme is. I feel like he's just kind of like, to me, George Russell's like that annoying cousin. Like you love him, but you're like, oh, he says like the weirdest jokes. And you're like, oh, okay, George. Like that's how I feel about George Russell. Like you love him or you hate him. Like he's just kind of like that annoying cousin. But like he gets the job done.
He does.
He does what he's supposed to do.
He just lays low. I feel like he's just patient. I do love the running joke. It's not even a running joke. I do love that how every one of his wins the past few years has been overshadowed because you had Kimi in the pole on the podium in Canada.
It kind of makes sense. Like, it makes sense for George.
It makes total sense.
I don't know why.
He is like, he's like that forgotten sibling or something, like the forgotten stepchild.
Like he's giving results. Like he's doing what he has to do, but he's just kind of like George. And then he stirs the pot with like Max drama, and then you're like, oh wait, George, and then you're like, oh, George. Oh, he had the flu? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
Well, I posted, I was like, is this going to be George's, like, the quote-unquote flu game? What was it, Michael Jordan? They always say the flu game. Because I was like, during the race, I was like, damn, George is actually making up ground.
He's doing it.
Where are you coming from? But yeah.
Sorry if you can hear the ambulance. Guys, I live in New York City. And I live on a very busy street. Save them.
You're fine. I don't have my window open because there was a chance of rain. Normally, the one episode you could hear the ice cream truck for a good 20 minutes outside my window. Love it.
No, my windows are completely shut. Just so loud here. So loud.
They're doing their job. But yes, there were 6 red flags during qualifying. I can't even remember all of them. I know it was Oscar, Charles, Alex.
The weekend for him. Oscar, Charles, Alex,
Ollie, Franco. Oh, Hulkenberg.
Right.
Hulkenberg wasn't like too major. He caused a red flag, broke his front wing. They came in, replaced it, and went back out. Like that one wasn't wild. Franco's, it's like he saw Pierre in the runoff area and said, I'm gonna crash.
I'm taking a drink for Franco.
Yep. Well, Mark and I talked about this last week. What do you think Alpine does next year? I'll ask you as well. With obviously Pierre saying he's extended, but it's at 7 seat.
I personally think it should be Yuki.
Yeah.
That's what should happen. Who knows what? Well, unfortunately, I think Franco has been really forgotten this year and has been very lackluster. Like, and it's just so unfortunate. I was just thinking about this. I don't know why I was thinking so hard about Franco. I don't know, but I was just thinking about the fact that last year, like, he was just so dynamite, and we were all like, "Oh, we cannot wait to see him like full time in F1." This kid, like, he's it, like.
Yeah.
And he has such a great personality. Like, he was really, really good with all the social media stuff too. Like, he just felt kind of like the whole package kind of felt just like a rocket in a way. And then this year's just been, I don't know what it is, but he's not doing much different than Jack was in the seat. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, I think it should be Yuki. I think it will be. I mean, who knows? I always say things, and then people are like, "No, that's not true."
Well, you never know with Alpine and Flavio,
Right,
however the hell
right.
they're going to move. I think Yuki deserves a change also. He needs
Yeah.
to be like Pierre and get out of that Red Bull.
Even though
Badly.
Yuki is not doing bad.
No,
Like,
this was like his first okay. I mean, he had a decent weekend this weekend, but yeah, it's not like he's coming in and getting on podiums every other weekend.
Yeah.
Winning races, getting pole positions, but yeah, no.
I just I didn't expect Yuki to be doing that because, I mean, Max is kind of like, I feel like Max is Max. We know that.
Yeah.
And the Red Bull is not great this year. Like, I wouldn't expect Yuki to be like pulling out poles and podiums, but he's
so different from Max.
Yeah, to be exactly. And I think he's, doing better than Liam was in the Red Bull. But I mean, I don't think Yuki's doing terrible. I've seen some like crazy Yuki slander, and I'm just like, it's to me unwarranted. But everyone can have their opinions. That's fine.
Well, and hot takes everywhere are hot takes.
Right.
I do feel like though Yuki, ever since Laurent Marquez has taken over, I feel like I have seen a change, and I don't know, but I also feel like we've seen a change with Max as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've said it literally. I said it after Monza, and I said it again this week. I'm so happy Laurent Marquez is now in charge at Red Bull. I feel like you can tell there's a change. Just get Helmut Marko out, and then we're good.
Yes, and then we're good. I always said it was just like kind of like karma in a way that like they didn't get rid of Christian, and so the team was doing poorly. Like it just felt like I'm obviously not working at Red Bull. I don't know, and I don't have any inside scoop at Red Bull, but from an outsider point of view, I was like, oh, it just feels like they didn't do the right thing. Like, okay, then their team's gonna perform like shit, and everyone probably was like morale wise like not the best. And then as soon as he left, it just like you kind of started seeing more results, and it felt like something had lifted. And I love to see Max winning.
Same.
I'm on the WDC train.
No, I'm
Max
fifth. Like he has to score what they say 69 points. That's not impossible for Max with some sprint races also in there.
Hello. Oscar, I love you. I would love for you to also be WDC. But if Oscar crashes out, if the McLaren start making mistakes more weeks, like Max could be there. And I would be here for it. I would truly be here for it.
I would 100%.
Like, what a story. They were like, oh, Red Bull is not going to do well this year. Like, at first we were like, it's going to be a dominant Red Bull year. Then we were like, shit, not a Red Bull year. Christian leaves. Maybe a Red Bull. maybe not. Not that they wouldn't win the constructor, but like Max, he could do it.
And if there's one person on that grid that can do it, it is Max.
It's Max. It's 100%
Max. Yeah, no,
I will be right behind you when you lead that Max for his fifth.
After Monza, I was like, ooh. Could it actually happen? And this week, I was like, oh, because we got like 2 vintage 2023 Max wins the past 2 weekends, race weekends.
Yes.
Like, miles
vintage. I love that.
Well, he's like 30 seconds ahead. No one's caring that he's crossing the finish line. Yeah, no, I
love that.
Off in his own world. When they said 69 points, they're like, it might be impossible. I was like, no,
I don't think that's impossible. I don't think that's
with the tracks that are coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Red Bull's never good at Singapore, so I'll take Singapore out of the equation early on. Yeah. Coda, Vegas. Yeah. There's some and there's sprints coming up. Brazil. Yeah.
I'm really deep in thought. I'm thinking. I mean, how many, like, I feel like Oscar would, like, have to DNF, like, what is it, 2 races, and then Max
They said after Monza, I think Oscar needed to DNF once more, but Max had to win everything from here on out to the end.
It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
I mean, at the very least, I want it to come down, and we've talked about this in our text, like, I want it to come down to the last last couple of races would be even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not talking last year, Max and Lando. Like, that was not when, like, I remember when Vegas posted, like, the fight is on. I was like, what fight, babes?
Yeah. Well, and then you
What
have Jay
is
and
the fight?
Pinchcliffe, like, weeks later being like, oh, no, we all knew Lando wasn't winning for, like,
Yeah, like, we don't need to kid
No.
ourselves. Like,
No.
we knew.
But
I'm like, this year, I would love it if it was Oscar, Lando, and Max are all fighting. Like, that is, I love a tussle.
Yeah.
I love
And,
a
like,
tussle.
I don't need it to be like 2021. I don't need all the drama like that. Just give good, ethical, clean racing.
When someone mentions Abu Dhabi 2021.
I get a twitch.
I had just forgotten. I know I said I was a Max fan, but
Well, you are a Lewis fan.
I'm a Lewis fan first.
Yeah, first.
I'm a Lewis
Sorry,
fan first. I just don't talk about it because I'm sad this year.
Yeah, it's okay. I get it.
That's fine.
I get it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
They can
Out of sight, out of mind.
fight over P9 and P8 in the back of the grid. The Twitter chat between the Colt Lewis fans and the Colt Charles fans today has been...
Oh, you know I'm not on Twitter or X.
Because there was Charles radio at the end. There was all these things that Lewis was to give the position back. But he didn't get told until like the last corner. But
Okay.
Charles couldn't catch up from where he was. So Charles comes over and goes, I don't care. He can enjoy P8. Like, basically, so it does sound like that. But then afterwards, he's like, it's P8 and P9. It's not, we're not fighting for championship points. Like, even Lewis is like, I got told late. It would never happen again. I would give the position back. But I feel like the fans on Twitter are totally ignoring it and watching the war. It's like, it's wild. Yeah.
Mom, come pick me up. F1 fans scare me.
But again, it's P8 and P9. It's not P1 and P2.
Guys, it's okay. It's okay.
The race was lost the minute qualifying started on Saturday. So
honestly,
get over it. But yeah,
honestly,
I have nothing else to say about Ferrari because they make me too mad.
I agree. I just have to smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Deep breath. Move on. Because they're not worth the stress right now.
No.
Thank God. Thank God we get some fun podiums from other people this season. Because
honestly, yes.
It's making it 10 times worse Ferrari being hit.
That is actually like, you know, I'm so sorry because I feel like you have a lot of McLaren fan listeners. I'm not the biggest McLaren fan. I know I saw this meme that was like, I saw this meme that was like McLaren dominance would bore people, like not me, like not like F1 fans, and I was like, it's boring me. It's boring me. I'm sorry, guys. Like
it's just when they pull the same papaya rules every BS.
It's getting old. Like, it's getting old.
People that aren't McLaren fans aren't excited about this championship battle because of the way the team's handling it. So, and also, Owen's not here, but I think Owen would agree with me. Lando Norris had every opportunity to close the gap so much, and he scored 6 points.
You know how I feel about Lando.
I know. He scored 6 points.
I'm not going to go in on it. But I actually do like him a lot more this year than I did last year. As a driver, I think as a person, he's so fun. I love him on socials, all of that. I also think he's adorable. Like, he's just like good, like, I don't know, front face value wise. I don't know if that makes sense.
He has like a full package when it comes to like marketing, PR, that kind of stuff.
Yes. As a driver, he's not one of my faves. But I like him a lot more this year. But this race, I was disappointed in him.
Yeah.
I was. Especially with Oscar being out,
you had every opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's disappointed with himself.
Yeah, I'm sure. Take the awful pit stop out of it because they look like Ferrari of a few years ago. Pit stops recently.
Now that's an insult.
Yeah,
now that's an insult.
I literally posted and I said Ferrari 2022 fans, and they're like the shaking hands emojis, like pit stops. And I was like, McLaren, welcome, like first time.
Yes,
welcome.
I'll drink to that.
It does get better. It does get a little better. When I remembered hearing it during the race, but I was just watching the recap. The safety car restart, Charles totally gets Lando. And Jolyon Palmer's like, wakey, wakey, Lando, what the hell?
I literally, I remember I texted you during that, and I said, wakey, wakey. I said, ooh. I was like, but they're right. Like, they're right. I love that they literally called him out. They're like, wakey, wakey. Like, what are you doing? Like, hello.
Charles was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
He was like, wow, wave to you.
I guess I'll just.
Yeah, but not the best weekend for McLaren, I have to say.
I mean, I
Oscar will bounce back.
Yeah, I think they'll bounce back. I mean, it's kind of, this sounds mean. It's kind of fun to see a team that is doing so well struggle at least one weekend. Like we said the same thing when it was like Red Bull. Like when Red Bull was dominating in, what was it, Australia last year? When like Max wasn't doing well.
Oh, and Carlos won.
Yeah, and Carlos won. Yeah, everyone was so excited because like finally we were gonna get something new. So like it's, I like Oscar and Lando a lot. McLaren, but it made for some exciting things to kind of see a different podium, to see a different, I don't know, different kind of race because the McLarens weren't really in the mix.
No, and I'm happy. Like, I think they only needed 9 points this weekend to win constructors, and I'm kind of happy they didn't win it here. Just also because like Oscar DNF'd. Like, I feel like if they won it here, it would have been like a half-ass like So I mean, Singapore.
That's true.
That's true. Easily win 1-2 Singapore and celebrate. Cool there, but
100%. I totally agree. That'll be a better like celebration.
Yeah. As soon as when it was the pit stop, I was like, oh well, McLaren's not winning. I was like, pack it up, pack up that champagne.
Pack it up. Yeah, send it to Williams.
Which they didn't. I think Toto sent stuff to Williams to celebrate the podium, but yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, McLaren. I don't know what else to say. Owen would go on like a 10-minute rant, but he's not here.
You've got the two Ferrari girls and a Williams.
I know, he'd be outnumbered today.
Girl. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I had a great weekend. I saw so many TikToks of people being like, I hated this race. If you had a good time, good for you. And I was like, I slept very peacefully. Because I've also just forgotten Ferrari. Like, that is my team. Like, they are number one always. But for the sake of like my health, I have to forget them until I actually see like proven that like they are going to do better. So I have to forget them or else I will crash out, like, genuinely. But as a Carlos Sainz fan, great time, great race. I mean, this was just a great weekend from him. And I hope that Alex can follow suit very soon because he deserves it. And it would be really good for the team to have both of them, you know, having a podium this year. That'd be
insane.
I know.
Like, from the past few years where they were barely scraping by with like single-digit points, that would be. They've been on the rise this entire season, but they would be officially on the rise. And James Val, when they showed him sitting at the damn the what's it called, the pit box, I was like, he's gonna cry. I was like, he's gonna cry.
I thought he had tears in his eyes at one point.
Definitely, his eyes were glassy.
Were watery, yes.
Yes, for sure.
I was like, I know, I can see some water in those tear ducts. I saw them sitting right there. I was like, no, this is. I mean, just think, like, I don't know, what a proud moment.
Yeah.
Like, and they're 5th in the constructors. Like, it's just, it doesn't get any better than that. Where did they finish last year?
Not dead last, but because State was dead last. Hold on, I can bring it up. Why does the app look like that?
I want to say 7th, but I could be very wrong. Maybe it's 8th.
This year they're 5th, yeah.
Wow,
Racing Bulls have a lot of points.
Isaac Hadjar. Well, and Liam too.
Yeah, Liam had a good weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know where they finished. 2024.
I'm guessing 7th, but I feel like maybe it could be 8th.
It was near the bottom. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. I know it wasn't above 7th. So, anyways,
It was 9th.
It was 9th?
They had 17 points in total last year.
See, this is what dreams are made of. Like this
And
is
this year they have 101 right now.
Wow. They're getting fat bonus checks this year. Fat.
James
Wow, I love that. I love
more kids.
They are wow. That is great. That is great. I just like that. Those are the storylines that like got me into F1. Like even like with Nico's podium, Isaac's podium. Like those are the things like when I was watching Drive to Survive and watching races and stuff like that. Like this is what got me into Formula One. Like people that had been, I mean, these drivers that had been fighting for this like dream to be one of the 20 drivers. And like Carlos, like he's been on a podium, but he goes to this team and he's gone on record saying like, I'll miss the podiums, I'll miss the wins. And then it's
I don't know if someone did it. I don't know if this is fully correct, so don't count me on this, but someone posted that he said that comment 55 weeks ago.
If that's true.
Right?
I'm going to look this up after. If that is true, I'm beside myself. I am beside myself. Like that's just like the poetic, like the universe works in like the best ways. I'm a firm believer in the universe. I love that. I'm gonna have to look that up.
And he introduced Sparkles. All hail Sparkles, the unicorn.
he did the poll. I don't know if you saw that and he did the poll if he should keep it for the rest of the season or just this race. Oh yeah, he did a poll. He said for the rest of the season or just this race. I voted for the rest of the season, but I can understand why maybe you just wanted this race. Like you don't want like you don't want your luck does run out, you know?
Yeah.
If you're someone that believes in all of that. But so who knows?
Singapore's also a good track for them, probably. It's also a long straight. So I mean, Max certified girl dad now was like, you need to keep that for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Like
it'd be cute if she like if she designed a new one. For each race. Putting her to work, but I feel like that'd be so cute.
She's adorable. The videos of her watching, and she's like, My
Carlos. When she says my Carlos, that's my sticker, that's my Carlos. Oh, I can't.
Is she American?
No, I think she's British.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was like, if she's American, she better be in Coda, but
no, I think they should still they got the funds. Fly the girl out.
They're like we just said, they're gonna get a nice little raise. So
yeah. I feel like they're probably knowing Williams, they're probably planning something with her.
Yeah, they're definitely
or like sending her something at least.
Like, yeah. Sparkles. I love that like Miami posted and they put Sparkles on his garage like above.
I didn't see that. That's so cute.
They like added the sticker and then it says Carlos Sainz and they put N Sparkles underneath.
Why am I senti right now? Why am I literally getting senti like? That's so cute. That literally makes me so sentimental. I love that. That's like one of his things now,
right? Like, because that's not what I mean, I don't expect that from him, but I love that it's coming from him. I do love it.
Why don't you expect it from him?
I don't know, because he's never been like. I mean, he has like nieces and nephews now, so I guess
I see what you're saying.
Not that he hasn't done that before, but when I just don't think I don't know why, but I love it. I'm here for it now. He better keep it the entire time.
I love it. He better.
He better end of the season special helmet unicorn horn. He better.
Yeah.
I need a unicorn horn on the helmet. I don't care if it's against the FIA. I need it. Just do it for.
I'm dead. I'm just imagining a unicorn horn
sticking out while he's driving Abu Dhabi. You're like, there's Carlos. I can see the unicorn horn.
I cannot. I bet you he'll do some sort of unicorn helmet.
Especially if he keeps it the rest of the season and it like continues to bring him decent luck.
Yeah.
He'll definitely.
Is there a unicorn brand out there somewhere?
I'm sure.
I'll be looking this up. I'm writing it down.
Because
I feel like that is a partnership that needs to happen.
Yeah. If
Like,
they didn't see that this weekend. There is,
Yeah.
I feel like there is a unicorn brand, but I feel like it's something technology-wise, but I'm probably
hair dye.
Does that go
Hair
against
dye.
his? But he's with L'Oreal.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, there's like unicorn hair dye. Williams should do unicorn merch.
No, they should. They should.
Williams, I'm giving you free ideas. I'm giving you free ideas. Please, if you're listening,
I'll clip this and post it.
to Underground Circuit podcast, Williams, please.
Unicorn merch.
Shirts.
Mm-hmm. You can make them sparkly blue. The blue Williams, you can make it sparkly.
Adorable. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. They were also so quick with that. Here's your 50% off discount or 55% off discount. They've been waiting.
We love a discount. We love a discount.
I just liked how last week I just said it to Mark. I was like, I would hope to see Williams on the podium, and then happened. I was like, oh.
You manifested.
Sometimes, yeah, but normally I manifest in the bad for whatever driver I'm hoping is on the podium. So, but yes. I also love that Alex got out of his car and joined the team for the podium.
I know.
I love that.
I thought that was sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big moment. I wouldn't expect anything less of Alex, honestly.
No, I wouldn't either.
No.
And I also could see, like, if it was Alex up there, I could see Carlos being
100%.
Like, it means so much to that team. I can absolutely see
100%.
And I know
the same way that when Carlos DNF'd that one race, I can't remember which one, he was in there right next to them helping make decisions for Alex. And I don't know, what did he end up with? P4 or P5, something like that?
Yeah, it was like one of the first races. He was like running back and forth across his lane, I think. They like kept showing him.
And he was like, no, now, or whenever. Like, I think they're great teammates, honestly.
Yeah, I do like them together a lot.
I really like the duo. I really like them a lot. I mean, I'm sure maybe things will get spicier when Williams, who knows what's going to happen next year. We don't know with the regulations and all that, but if Williams is fighting more for top positions and they're kind of fighting each other, who knows what it's going to be like, but I'd like to see it at least.
I like to see it. No, I like them. And if Carlos Sainz isn't a team principal in the future, he did something wrong.
I've always said he's going to be a team principal.
He's going to be
gets it. He
will be his dad's not going to be FIA president. Carlos Sainz will be FIA president.
I feel like he would be better suited as a team principal than FIA president. Like, he could take a team to a championship. Like, which is one of the reasons why he is one of my favorite drivers. Him and Lewis are my favorites. I just love the way his mind works, and I feel like I can like really tell. Like, I don't know, he talks and he's like, we should do this because blah, blah, blah. Like, I think he's so intelligent, like racecraft wise, which I'm a really big fan of. So
that's why I think, not to go to Ferrari, that's why I think Lewis and Ricky struggled to begin with, because I think Ricky was so used to working with Carlos, where they would just like Carlos would just feed off of ideas from him. I pretty much nonstop, and Lewis was like, "Here's my idea. I want to hear you. Now shut up and let me think about it."
Yes.
I'll come back to you. I don't need to keep talking about it. But yeah, no, they're both. Carlos' race IQ is just like
high.
He can like read something before it comes. So,
and I think Lewis is more of a feeler.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Like when he is one with the car, it's like beautiful.
No one's beating him. Yeah, he can.
Right. But he's got to like, I don't know, he's got to feel it out. And he knows how to talk about the car, but I don't know. I feel like with strategy, it's just, Carlos is just, he's there. Like he's seeing everything. And I love that. Yeah.
I want to like, I've never paid attention to his dad, but I want to know if Carlos's dad is like the same way when it's like, when he's racing and stuff. I feel like that's probably where it comes from.
It's a good question, yeah.
But yeah, no, I was very happy for Williams. Very, very happy. They deserved it.
Me too.
It was coming. Yes. If it was this season, it was next season. Like if it wasn't this season, it was next season. It was 100% coming for one of them. But yeah, very happy for them. I do have to say that because I think F1 posted it specifically, the safety car restart. Max doing the, speaking of someone I feel like that can feel it, or like race IQ, Max was like weaving. Carlos weaved for like a second, and Max was like, okay, bye, see ya, and takes off. Like he was just waiting to catch Carlos off guard.
Max is so.
Yeah.
I love him. he's so good. But he's just a sneaky brown noser with a hidden agenda.
Yeah, literally.
But I love him.
And he'll leave it up.
You can't beat him. Like
no. And especially when he's starting P1, like, and in the right conditions. Because I replied today and I was like, when Max and the safety car restart, like, you know it's going to be good. And someone's like, except for Silverstone. Yeah, but Silverstone, it was raining. So the conditions were, and they put him on the wrong tires. Like, it was not his fault.
And he knew that.
Yeah, he knew that right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, Max, even on the race start, like, Carlos had a decent start, but this is also the Williams compared to the Red Bull. Like, first corner, Max was like 4 car lengths ahead of Carlos.
I was not expecting Carlos to overtake Max in the first lap.
No. A win for Carlos would have been insane, but I knew Max starting P1.
I would have ran through the streets naked. I would have streaked that, and I'd be in jail.
I would hear you screaming from here.
You would hear screaming all the way from Philly because I'd be a mess.
Yeah.
I'd be a mess. I mean, we'll see. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
It's not out of the question now.
I would love to see it. I mean, I was just happy with any Carlos podium. So
yeah. And it was worth it. It was worth it. Moving on. I think I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, well, I totally forgot Albon and Franco hit each other during the race.
Yeah, no, it was Franco.
Albon went into Franco.
Franco was trying to overtake, right? Is that what it was? Or was it
he kind of spun Franco. Franco went like the wrong way. And I held my breath because I was like, oh, we're going to get like a safety car. But then Franco was able to turn it around.
He was able to, yeah.
And Albon got a 10-second penalty for causing the collision.
It was something, Franco tried to overtake, but it was something about like, I felt like Alex just didn't really commit. And so then it kind of ended up just being, a racing incident, but it got him a penalty. So
is it like Alex being like, if I go too hard, Franco could crash into me and out of the race?
Yeah. Alex did not have a great weekend.
No, that was not a good. That's why I said I was like, you literally have the two opposite ends of the spectrum for Williams.
Right.
Such a good weekend and such an awful weekend.
Yes.
But, I mean, Alex made up decent points, but then you got hit with that 10-second penalty. So, the other two I think I completely missed because of Oscar being in the wall and him getting out. Ocon and Nico had contact on lap 1, like right after turn 1. I totally missed that.
Didn't even see that.
Like, missed it until when I just rewatched. I was like, wait, they had contact.
Did they say something? Did the commentators say something?
Yeah, they showed it. But like, I think it was Alex Jakes. He was like, oh, it's like, that's like what you see in Baku. Like, it was like a normal, like they neither one of them retired. They kept going. But it's like,
wait, I do think I remember that. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
But they were fine. They just kept going. Yeah, oh, yes. Because then Ocon pitted. Yes.
Oh, that's what caused Ocon to pit? Okay.
Yes.
I remember seeing Ocon pit, and I'm like, he's pitting very early. But I completely
I thought the same thing. I was like, why is he pitting right now? And then they showed the replay. Yes. I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I remember.
Thank you for walking that back with me.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, that one I completely forgot about. We kind of mentioned Liam because we said P3 in qualifying. He ended P5 in the race, which is not with his battle with his teammate. That's a good weekend for him. I mean, Isaac was still in the points, but it's a weekend for Liam. His battle with Kimi was a good.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I love Kimi.
Kimi had bounced back. I was so happy for him to bounce back.
I was so happy he did well this week.
I talked about this with Mark a lot last week. Toto's comments about him post Monza and how he was like, it's very underwhelming. I was like,
he said that?
Oh yeah. He literally was like, no, his performance has been extremely underwhelming.
Well,
Like,
you know
he
me.
did-
I guess I should make the disclaimer to people listening. I have had to I haven't really kept up with a lot of the news and what people are saying, just because
Takes a
I don't
while.
know. It feels like a lot sometimes. So I love talking to my besties that are plugged into all the news. So what did Toto say?
Yeah, so it was after Monza, obviously Kimi didn't have the best Monza. He
Right.
crashed. He didn't do the best in the race. He flat out said he was no, his performance has been underwhelming. Now, I saw Mark and I last week were was it a point to light a fire under him to be you know what you're capable of, get it together, or was he starting to question things? But I think Kimi bounced back very well.
But it could go either way. It could light a fire, but it could also really kill someone's confidence.
Yeah,
and
if
make it
he's
even
Red Bull
worse.
saying that to Alex Albon a few years ago, you're killing his confidence.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's when I saw it, I was I didn't realize Toto would just be flat out like that after he. But that's also he's claimed he's the next Max Verstappen.
That's what I'm saying. His expectations were
too high,
which seems, I don't know, that seems mean, but his expectations were too high.
Yeah,
even Max, his first. I mean, maybe I should look at Max's stats his first year, but he wasn't winning every race.
No,
he wasn't podiuming. He wasn't on the podium every race. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Toto.
I think Toto was expecting.
He has a reputation though for just running his mouth.
Yeah.
Toto.
So we learned that a lot last year.
Exactly. So I feel that's so odd.
Yeah,
I like Kimi. I think he's done well, all things considering. He had a podium, right?
Yeah, Canada.
Yeah, he had a pole.
Mm-hmm.
Miami. It was a Miami sprint pole.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because I was Friday. I was there. It was Friday, right? Friday's always sprint pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had a pole, and he's 18.
He's literally a child.
Come on. I think he's doing just fine. I think he needs to get through his first year.
Mm-hmm.
You can better assess next year. He's doing just fine.
Exactly. And it's not George has had a win, has snuck onto a few podiums, but George hasn't had it's not he's leading the championship and
right.
Kimi's in the back of the grid, but
right.
Yeah.
He's in fourth, I think, in the drivers' standings.
Yeah,
George.
I think he's George? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's ahead of those Ferrari drivers.
Well, you know that.
But Kimi's 7th. Okay.
He's just a boy.
Literally, he was just in high school a few weeks ago.
literally.
High school. Chill, Toto.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. And when he had a girlfriend, I was like, aren't you a child?
Literally.
A girlfriend. What?
No, when he brings his sister to the races, I'm like, your sister's a baby.
Right?
She's a little she's looks like she's 4. Okay.
He was born in what is that?
Don't say
2007, something like that.
Ew.
We were 10. We were. I mean, you're older than me.
I'm older than you. He's born in 2006.
We were living full lives.
Was going into 6th grade when he was born. Mm-hmm.
We were listening to she's a sexy cheesy when he was born.
Yeah, I didn't even know this sport existed, and he was born.
Right.
Yep. No, I can't. But yes, happy for Kimi, and yay for George.
Yes. Yes.
George, you didn't watch practice, but I don't know if you heard it. George's radio on Friday when he was still sounded really sick. His radio came over, and I was like, "Are we sure George is in the car?" His voice dropped 12 octaves. It was so hoarse and deep. It did not sound like him.
I always wonder, and let me know if you have the answer to this. So when it comes to F1 drivers getting sick, I've always wondered they're they have medical people, right?
Yeah.
I want to know what they give them
To make them heal quicker?
Sorry?
To make them feel better quicker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because for him to go from Friday to that Sunday, I genuinely want to know what they inject in them because I want it.
No,
I want it.
I've thought this with like other professional sports where you hear
Yeah.
like they're missing practice early in the week because they're sick, and then they're playing and having
And then
the
they're
best
playing.
game of their life, and I'm like,
Exactly.
what? Meanwhile, I could be sick for a week, and a week later still be on the
Still
couch.
have the residual. Yeah.
Like
I've always wondered, and I just want to know what the protocol is. Like that's how my mind works.
Shot, like a shot in the butt,
and I'm like, how much?
Yeah.
Like,
because let me know.
Like I would pay the money. I'll put it on my Amex. Like, just tell me. Just tell me. I'll pay the money.
You're like, I will do it.
I will. Because I hate being sick. Hate it. Hate it.
Yeah. That's when he said that, and then when he was on Friday, and they're like, he missed post practice driver duties. I was like, he came back on this. So I was like, he sounded like a different human yesterday.
That's crazy.
But then here's me, because there's all those photos. They all like shared planes on the way down. So I was like, is the other half of the plane going to get sick? Because you were all playing.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do they have to all be sick right now?
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, they also have like crazy workout routines, and like their immune system is crazy. Like, they probably only get sick once every 2 years. Like, they probably don't like really come down with the common cold or the common flu. We're also around a lot more people than they are. Like,
true.
You know,
I would say, meanwhile, here like the wind blows, and I'm like, oh, I have allergies.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I want to ask you one question before we talk about, I think, our favorite moment of the entire weekend, which is post-race, the Carlos Charles road trip.
Okay.
Serious question first. Who do you think is going to be Rookie of the Year?
That's a really good question.
I know Mark asked me last week, so I was like, I'm going to ask Tasia.
Isaac.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I mean, he's just been the most dominant.
Yeah.
And I just think back to the first weekend.
Yep.
Him needing to be consoled by Lewis's father.
Yep.
And then
the turnaround
to now, like, he took that personally. He took it seriously. He was like, no, y'all watch out. Yeah. And I pray to God he's not in that Red Bull seat.
I know.
But he will be.
I know, but here's what I think. I don't want him in that seat because of the history of that second seat. I just feel like there's things that have changed at Red Bull that I'm like, is it going to be okay? A little bit better? It's also new regs.
Fine. Here comes another. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Guys, living in New York City. Okay, thank God.
I love the other one. Okay, moving on to the question we've all been wanting to, or the topic we've all been wanting to talk about. Carlos and Charles. Charles, as we love him.
I love it.
And know him. I love it. I'm obsessed with every single angle. I need a full vlog. I would watch a 20-minute vlog of just their road trip.
It's just so fun to see, like, F1 drivers do normal things. Like, I think it's fun to see any sports person do normal things, but especially F1 drivers, because F1 is so, I mean, you have to have a ton of money to, get involved in F1 or to, like, get involved in karting and they're rich. Yeah. They rented a fucking van. Like, they were in a van.
Like a Sprinter van. Like,
a Sprinter van. A van. It wasn't a Mercedes Sprinter, the black Mercedes Sprinter vans.
It was like white.
It wasn't that. It was a white,
sketchy ass van.
Exactly. I would see that and go, "Ooh, sketchy white van." Exactly. They rented a van. I love it. I literally love it. That was the last thing I expected to see on Charles's story. When you told me to go look.
I was like, go look at Charles' story right now. Because I was like, I was like, okay, what's he posting? And I was like, what? I was like, volume up.
Yeah.
And then the camera switches and it's the Carlos driving, who looks like he's literally like driving his kindergartners to school. Because
driving like Stacy.
And then the camera flips to the two in the back. Like, I would love to hear from the rental car worker, like what you're working the overnight shift in the middle of Italy.
When he posted the picture and I think he blurred her face out, which is very kind.
Yeah, he did.
But I was like, I literally thought in my head, I said, she probably texted, guess who came to rent a car?
Interesting, because like, well, Charles posted the photo and he's in his Ferrari stuff first, and then Carlos posted and he's in like a black sweatshirt. So we know Charles walked in a Ferrari shirt, and you're in the middle of Italy. You know who the goddamn those two drivers are. Exactly. Carlos isn't that far removed.
Right. And where they were, even if you don't watch F1, I feel like they know.
Yeah.
Like, I would be freaking out.
I would have been like, excuse me, I'm gonna text my friends right now.
Excuse me.
I gotta go. Yeah, and then they post that, and then you get Charles, like his friend, the dude who works for him, yours, post the next day. He would take the van back to Italy.
I didn't see that. I'm dead. Dead.
He posted like at the drop off, like with the Avis like brochure, like thanks for the ride. And I was like,
why couldn't they drop off in Nice?
Yeah, I don't know. You know for a fact Nice had a rental car service, or Monaco had somewhere they could drop it off. But he literally tagged the location like somewhere in Italy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then like Charles then posts the video today with the Jet 2 holidays.
That was so funny. Well, it's also Charles panning over to Carlos so fast.
It's literally, and like everyone obviously knows the drivers don't. Some other people sometimes have their socials, but like Charles has posted that on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram.
I love it.
He's taking advantage, but yeah.
Also, things like that, I wonder, this is also my brain, like, wanting to know the behind the scenes. Do they have to get that stuff, like, approved? Do you think he had to get that approved by his people? Or do you think he was able to just post it?
I think he was able to just post it.
Okay. And they would probably tell him if it was bad and he could take it down.
Well, what's his name? His photographer, Antoine, is one who, like, does, I think, manages the socials a lot. So, like, if anything, he was right there to be like, no, don't post. But
also, like, don't they still have to get like somewhat approval from like their communications people, right?
Maybe I'm gonna say maybe because like when the first story, you could not tell what the car was or like where they got it from. So I guess it didn't like hit any of their like brands, like go against people they work with. But
true.
Yeah.
That's just my brain, always wondering how.
Like, we missed out on a brilliant marketing opportunity. But I posted on Threads, and I love it. Made it to someone screenshotted it and posted it on Twitter. I randomly happened to see it on my feed. I posted, I was like, Carlos and Charles are going to be in the press conference together in Singapore, and Carlos isn't getting any questions about the podium. It's going to be about
it's going to be about their road trip.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, I just love that I know that Carlos and Charles fans, like fans of Ferrari from last year, and maybe they're still fans this year, were always saying, I'm a child of divorce, which guys, they're not divorced. Like they, even if anything, they're closer now.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why I said to you, I knew, because I remember seeing Carlos saying how him and Lando got closer the minute he was off of McLaren. So I was like, him and Charles are going to get closer, and like, I'm pretty sure their girlfriends are also friends. Like, it also helps that way. Like,
right.
I think they spend a decent amount of time together. But yeah, I'm happy that they're close. So they're
I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Love to see it.
But yeah, that's been the highlight of. I could do a whole episode on the road trip fiasco. But I was like, I could watch a whole YouTube vlog of them.
I've seen some good socials this week from F1 drivers, F1 socials. I love it.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like they've all stepped up a little bit. I'm like, who did you get a talking to? Like, what's happening? Are you giving?
Did you see the Red Bull video? I'm laughing thinking about it. It's a video of Max. You know the sound that's like, if I see somebody slap.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna slap. That one was he was playing some slap game. I don't know what it was. That cracked me up. Pierre's dump today was funny too. His first photo was like, it was some weird like pixelated cutout of like Lewis.
Oh yeah.
And no caption. It was just Pierre standing next to it going, okay, great. That was the first photo in the photo dump. Like,
you got it.
It was also a video of him talking to one of the Baku cats. Like, The socials have been so good this week
Yeah,
after this race.
I've enjoyed their vibe. Maybe they all are sick. They're all just a little.
They're coming to the end of the season. I think they're all getting a little delusional, and they're like, "Come on, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up."
They got triple headers coming up. So.
Oh my god! Wait, we do?
Yeah, isn't Brazil, Coda, Mexico back to back, and then Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. And they have to go from Vegas to Qatar.
I know they all like hate that end.
I would.
Like, I'm so fucking done.
I would 100% hate it as well. And also going from like Vegas nighttime where it's like kind of cold to Qatar nighttime where it's kind of hot. I feel like that's not. I would not like it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you have anything else you would like to add? I do not.
I don't think so. This was fun though.
All right, I'll ask you two more questions. Who do you think's winning the constructors? Or not constructors, we know who's winning.
Well,
drivers.
Who do I think is winning the drivers?
Delulu and Real Pigs.
Delulu Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
No. Delulu is Max.
Yeah.
Real, I think Oscar, which I'm happy with both.
Same.
My wife is a huge Oscar fan, so
yeah,
I love him, and I love his house music.
I know he has good music all the time.
He has really good music.
Yeah,
so that's what I think it is. I think for Lando to win World Drivers' Championship, he has got to lock in.
Yeah, he makes too many little mistakes.
He makes too many little mistakes, and that is the difference between a champion and a really good driver. So,
and like we said, this past weekend was just like uncharacteristically bad for Oscar. We know he's not going to make these mistakes again.
I sure hope not. So. Yeah, I hope it was just an off. I mean, he like last year. I think he had like 1 or 2 off weekends, but he was, I'm not saying he was winning all the time and he wasn't on the podium all the time, but he was. Yeah, he was doing what he had to do. So, yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's Oscar. I would be sat with popcorn in front of my TV if it was Max until the very end. I think that'd be insane to see. But yeah, I would also be very happy with Oscar if he wins.
We're in sync.
Yeah, very in sync. Owen's come to the conclusion and is saying Oscar is going to be champion as well. So
I'm really excited for next year. Truly, like I'm very eager to see just kind of what is going to happen. Like at the beginning. Very eager for the first few races. So yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the season this year. Like it's fine, but I think I'm ready for new regulations, I think.
Yeah. Ready for a shakeup.
Yeah.
Ready for
Cadillac and it's gonna be a good time.
Colton working his way. Hi, babe.
My favorite American driver.
Yep.
Great.
He's so good. I'm excited for him. But yes, thank you for joining me. This
was so fun.
This was very fun. I knew it was gonna be good. I was like, we could gap for like 3 hours.
For forever.
That's like I gotta be done. I was like, that's good because we have a hard deadline.
Yes.
But yes, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much everyone for listening. Like I said before, all of our socials are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Please go give us a follow over on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, wherever you can find us. I will be back next week with Owen. He's finally returning from his Italian adventures. So I'm sure we'll hear about that, and we'll give some predictions for the coolest night race Singapore. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.
Bye guys.